Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure as you can tell my voice does not sound like it normally does. I have been pretty sick for the last week or so and I've not been able to get a video together for you guys, but I didn't want you to go without motivation. I decided to go ahead and pull together some of my favorite decluttering videos over the last couple of years. That way you guys can get some motivation and we can have some fun taking a look back at how I used to look and how my channel used to be. These aren't so far behind in years, but it's some of the best decluttering I've done. And if you guys are getting ready for spring, this is going to be very helpful to you guys. So sit back and relax, enjoy some of this decluttering motivation. Let me know what you think and subscribe if you're new. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. So enjoy. Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm so excited for today's video, not only to be able to share it with you guys, but also because I was able to actually just do it in the first place. So this is going to be part one of the Giving Back series where I help others to get spaces clean, decluttered, or organized, anything that anybody actually needs. I posted this on my Facebook page that if anybody knew of a family or an individual that needed a hand to reach out to me and I would be there to help. So also, if you don't follow me over on Facebook, please do. It's just Mandy Flores Cleaning. And I was surprised that I immediately got some responses, and it just made me feel really good that I would be able to help somebody that was in need. And actually, it was a family member that reached out to me. And when I was talking to her the other day, I was like, I don't know how much information you want me to say. You know, I usually just give like a little background of the videos that I'm doing, and she didn't mind at all. So this is actually a family member. As I mentioned, she's a cousin of mine, and she recently had a baby, and the baby is by far the most beautiful little thing I've ever seen in my entire life. She's 6 weeks old, and she's gone through a tough time in her little 6 weeks of life. So my cousin has unexpectedly had to leave her home and move back into her parents' home just for a little bit due to some unseen, unmentionable circumstances. Her husband's an a-hole, okay? We're just going to go ahead and say that. But so she just quickly had to bring a whole bunch of stuff over, and it just completely filled this room up. She was just not in the right, space of mind or, physically should she have been doing any of this. So I decided I would love to come and help her kind of just get this room cleaned out, let her go through some things, see what she needs to keep, see if there's anything that needs to be thrown out, donated, anything of that nature. And then we were just going to sort through and put things where they belonged. She wanted to use this room as like a temporary nursery. So I knew that I had to get this stuff done for her. And it was just, a bunch of stuff. Just like, you've seen in my house, I have a room that just gets filled up with stuff, and it's not hard to do. So we went ahead and went to town, just pulling everything out. I got everything over into the dining area where she could sit and kind of look through things. And it wasn't so much just like in her face. That way it was just, kind of sprawled out to where she could decide what it is that she needed and where it needed to go. So once I got everything, like a bulk of the stuff that was in here in the floor taken out, I wanted to go ahead and start on this closet. I don't know if you can tell, but pretty much everything in that closet is kitchenware related. So they're big cooks, big bakers, and anything and everything that you could think of that would belong in a kitchen, they have in this closet. So what the plan is, downstairs in the basement, there's going to be some shelving put up, and all of this kitchenware is going to be kept in that area. So every bit of this had to be taken downstairs. So as I was pulling things out, I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or if I just got caught up in talking or whatever, but my battery ended up dying in between me taking stuff out of the closet. And I apologize, because to me, that's probably one of the most satisfying things that I watch when other people declutter, is just like the removal of everything. So I didn't get so much of the removal of the stuff in the closet. I don't know what happened. I think the battery died, or I'm just totally missing that whole piece on my little my SD card. I'm not quite sure, so I apologize. And I think that's probably what's going to make this video a little bit shorter than normal, but don't fear, I've got plenty more of this coming up. So again, I'm going to just get all of the stuff out, and her intention is to get the desk, and there's like a little, like a tall dresser, and then also this couch right here that pulls out as a bed. This couch is heavy, y'all, and there was no way that I was going to be able to get that out of here. So for now, we left those pieces of furniture in the bedroom, but we were able to make it, obviously nice enough to be able to bring some of the baby stuff in here. And we kind of transformed this closet into like a little changing area. We refurbished some pieces from throughout the house to make that happen, and it was just so nice. Like, it was just, you could tell, like, as things were being cleared out and cleaned out, it just, like, the vibe of the room, it just got so much better. And if you have spaces in your house that are just totally cluttered like this, you know that feeling that I'm talking about. So there are 2 more bedrooms that she wants to get into, and one of them she wants to clear out and kind of make like a sitting room. So she has a lot of art things that she wants to bring in, maybe like a chair and a TV. So that's another bedroom that we're going to tackle. And then her bedroom, I think we kind of want to reorganize and make it a little bit more of a better space for her. So those videos are going to be coming up as well, so don't fear. I think we might also go to her house and try to declutter and organize some things over that way too. So make sure that you stay tuned. I'm going to have a lot more of these videos coming up for you guys.
Exquisite kiss, still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther beyond the horizon.
So these 2 bookshelves that were already in the closet, we were just going to clean up and then use just for storage, like for diapers, wipes, clothes, and things like that. But once we got them out, we quickly realized that they just weren't going to be useful. So I went ahead and took those outside and to the curb. That way either somebody else can use them or they could just go to the trash. And once I got this closet swept out, I went ahead and took a desk that was in another bedroom and brought that in. And then also I realized that one of the nightstands would fit perfectly in the space right below that. So we got those moved in there, and we were able to make that into like a little changing station, and she could keep her wipes and diapers and everything just right there in that space. We also decided to take the doors off of the closet. It just took up a little bit, more of the space that we desperately needed. So I think she's going to eventually put just like a little curtain up right there, and I think it's going to look really cute once she gets those put up. So the main goal was to be able to utilize every bit of the space that was in this room. And as I mentioned before, those other 3 pieces of furniture are eventually going to come out. And that way she'll be able to put like a crib and a rocking chair and maybe another small dresser in there if she wanted to. So it felt really good to be able to get all of this stuff out. And then that way she could see the space and kind of envision what it was that she wanted. She also has some really beautiful artwork that she's going to bring in and put here on the walls. She showed me what they look like, and I love this style of art for a nursery. It's not like baby themed, but it's just really bright colors and really cool, almost like Art Deco themed. It's beautiful. I love it, and she did a wonderful job picking that stuff out. But here we are bringing this desk in and trying to figure out the best way to place it in here. I knew that I needed to bring it over sort of in the middle, because once we got that nightstand in there, she would be able to open up the drawers right there where the door frame is. So it fit perfectly. There's no way we could have made a piece of furniture that fit together more perfectly than these 2. But that way it also gives her some space over there in the corner. If she wanted to put up like some of those hanging cubes, she could also do that and fit some more stuff over there, like her clothes. If she wanted to put clothes out like in order of months, sizes or anything like that, it would work perfectly that way. So now that we've got the room basically cleaned out, she could start bringing some things in here that she wanted to keep in this space. She's also got some things in her room that she likes to keep for the baby, as well as out in the living area. As I mentioned before, she's only 6 weeks old and she's been through a lot. She was born a couple weeks early. And then, she had just a few bumps here and there, and she was in the NICU and back in the hospital for a little short stay, but she's doing really well now. And again, I cannot tell you how stinking beautiful she is. It just made me feel good to hold a baby again. You guys know that I'm going to have a granddaughter here in a couple of months, so it made me feel just right at home. I haven't really held a baby since my babies, and that's been a long time, like 25 years ago. So it was really good to be able to sit and hold her and see just how tiny she was. I forgot how tiny babies can be, and especially her. I mean, she's a munchkin. She's only like 6 pounds, and I felt like I could just break her at any moment. But she's a little fighter. She's a firecracker. So I'm so glad that I got to see her and that I got to spend time with my cousins here, and it just felt really good to be here today and to help with this situation. So here's everything that I took out of that closet and brought downstairs. So there will be some shelving put up in another room in the basement. That way they could keep everything organized and right there where they can see it and grab it whenever they need it. Here's also another pile that was just going to be things that they needed to go through to decide whether they wanted to keep or get rid of, put on Marketplace or what have you. And here are the bookcases that I took out to the curb. They would be fine for somebody else if they just wanted to clean them up and take them. But again, they just weren't something that she wanted to use for the space. So I just went ahead and took them out. And I'm also going to show you the difference between all of the stuff that we did bring out of that room as far as keeping it or taking it to the trash. So you can't really tell, like there was so much in that room. Obviously, when you looked at it, it was like, whoa, right? And then when you bring it all out and look at it in a bigger space, you think, how can all this stuff fit in there? But it did. So this was like a huge pile of the trash that we needed to take out, and it felt really good. Like, sometimes that's just really therapeutic to just get rid of stuff. So we dumped a majority of all of that and got rid of it, got it out of the house, and it just felt really good. Sometimes, like if you're going through some things and mentally you just need to declutter, just getting things out of your house and out of your space that are just not helping you declutter your mind is the best thing that you can do. So once we got all of that stuff out, it just looked and felt so much better. This was the area that was full of all the trash, but the room looks so much better now, and I'm so glad that I was able to come and help her, and I appreciate her letting me come in to the home and help her out today. But if there's any time that you ever have some time in your life that you can help somebody else, I promise you it's going to make you and anybody else that needed that help feel so much better. And I just hope you appreciated this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to come back, subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to have a bunch more of these for you guys, but that's all I have for today. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks, and I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to
Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Today's video is long awaited, not maybe just for you, but for me. Total decor, hoard, declutter, clean out. I'm so ready to get all of this decor gone. I think I've been talking to you guys for a while about it, and I'm just ready to really minimalize everything that's in my house. And I've got so much stuff just everywhere, and I don't have the room for it. And if you've been watching me for a while, you've seen where I've just kind of like taken a whole bunch of stuff off the walls. I'm really just like bringing everything down to a minimum, just cleaning everything up. And I'm gonna kick off my spring cleaning with all of this decor. I'm in this room right now, and I'm gonna show you, it's so bad. I'm gonna show you this corner full of like sheets and blankets and bedspreads and all kinds of stuff, because you know how I am. I'll get something and I love it, and then I see something and I want to get that. So I've got a ton of stuff that I just need to get through and go through, And I'm going to be having a yard sale here in the next couple of weeks with my mom, and anything that doesn't get sold is definitely going to go to the Goodwill or anyone that needs it, especially the blankets and things like that. But I will tell you, everybody, anytime I do this, somebody's always going to comment and say, well, you should just give them all, you know, to Goodwill anyway. Well, here's what, Linda, I've paid about, you know, $100 on each one of these bedspreads and used them for about a month. So we're going to try to get some money back. And then if that doesn't work, then I will give them to the Goodwill. But I've got so much, and I've got so many totes, and my whole corner of a full basement downstairs is full. So I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to go through it all first, get it all out, see what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. I'm going to go ahead and price everything while I have it out, and then I'm going to box it up into boxes to take over to my mom's to have this yard sale. But I'm going to go ahead and let you see everything that I'm working with, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on this hot mess. Okay, so in this corner, I have a ton of like blankets, bedspreads, sheets, all that good stuff. You can see just like clothes and just a whole bunch of stuff. Back here, I've got a ton of pillows that I need to go through. There's also some pictures and things like that back there as well. And down here in the basement, a lot of this stuff is like not decor or anything like that, but I definitely still need to go through it. I've got some chairs over here, some sleeping bags, these exercise balls that I'm not going to ever do anything with, and all of this stuff that I brought down from upstairs. You can see a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, some lamps. All of these totes are full of stuff, all of those decorative pillows, and then I have all of these totes, mostly Christmas, but there's a whole bunch more stuff in there as well. So I'm definitely going to get everything out and go through it, and you guys are going to come along for this entire process. So of course, to get things started, I'm going to get one of my morbid podcasts started. You guys know I love listening to all things spooky and true crime. But what I'm going to do is, like I said, just get through all of these bins and look through what I want, what I don't want, get them kind of separated. That way I can get all of the prices on there. And I want you guys to let me know if yard sales are like extremely like high anxiety for you. Like, I'm just so afraid. Do you know that like every time somebody comes up and you've got a price on something and they just want to argue about it? So when I'm doing like pricing on stuff, you'll catch me looking at like if there's still a price tag on it, just to kind of see if it's like relatable. Because like I said, I paid a lot of money for some of this stuff and I'm just not going to give it away. Sometimes I would just rather keep things than to just let somebody be like, well, I'll give you a quarter for it. And I just paid like $45 for it. It just drives me insane. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Like I said, it was so therapeutic for me, and I just feel so much better getting a lot of this stuff out of my house. And I hope you guys are ready for a lot of spring cleaning, because I'm going to have so many episodes coming up on the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that button before you go. But I'm going to be doing each and every room, and I'm going to do them each as one episode, like one video each. That way you can kind of, you know, go along, click on a different room if that's something that you're having trouble with. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump right on in. I'm super excited for you guys to see all of this stuff that I get done. And I hope you guys are decluttering and cleaning along with me.
We gotta let the music play. Life is still a mystery.
Okay, so as you can see, I've gotten through like 3 totes already, and all of this stuff is going to the yard sale. I've got a ton of throw pillows and stuff over here that's going. All of this stuff, and mostly all of it is Christmas. I mean, it is a ton. I don't know what obsession that I ended up getting with stinking trees, but I've got them everywhere. And these garlands, it's a hot mess. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get this stuff priced, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get them in these boxes. That way I can put them to the side, and I'll have more room to go ahead and get through these 2 boxes. So this stuff up here is what I've decided to keep, and it's just like basic stuff that I know I can use. And these little trees and stuff for Christmas I absolutely love. So I didn't want to get rid of those, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that stuff and the empty totes that I've already emptied out. So that way I've got some room, and we're gonna go and get through the rest of this stuff. And this is not including all the stuff that I've got upstairs. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff priced and get it in the boxes. That way I've got some more space.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. How it hurts to see you smile, like a dagger in me. She just seems so juvenile. I just want it to be me. I wanna set your world on fire. Oh, you're so sure I'll stick around. Oh, my heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there is a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh, even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you want it too. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. No, baby, I don't wanna be.
So we are halfway through getting this mess cleaned up, and I'm anxious to know if you guys have a place in your house that you are really needing to get decluttered, or if you guys have started to do your spring cleaning yet. I've got so much stuff to do. I'm actually going to make a list, because normally I'll go every year and I know exactly the things that I need to do, but there's some things that I've not done that I've noticed that definitely need to be tended to. And one of those things is my ceiling. So if you guys have never noticed in my house, our ceiling is like that textured type, which I really am not the biggest fan of, but you get like a ton of dirt and dust and like little cobwebs that just like cling and hang up there. It's so disgusting, but I don't know like the best way to clean it. So of course I've got my vacuum cleaner with a little brush attachment, and I can probably do it that way, but I was wondering if I could either like Swiffer it or not. I don't know if like the little spikiness of the ceiling will get caught on, I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But if you have an idea or the best way for me to clean my ceiling, if you guys have the same kind of ceiling as I do, let me know in the comments, because I've been Googling it and there's really nothing in there besides like get a broom and dust it off. But then it's just going to be going everywhere else. But I don't know. Like I said, I've got a whole list of stuff to do, and I hope you guys are down for it, because I am ready and excited to get this entire house clean.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a, nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a, nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. Little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I'm so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is so real. You spin me around and you make me
You guys cannot tell me this does not look so much better. Do you remember all of that stuff that was over there? I cleaned all of that out. Anything that I was going to go into the yard sale, I already got out. So everything that's left back here is Ruben's. So he can deal with all of that, but I have so much stuff. All of these pictures are going. I have that little, it's like a two-seater thing, little chair like outside, and I've got like a beach umbrella, all of this stuff, a little sleeping bag, 4 huge boxes full of decor, pillows, all kinds of good stuff. I've got a couple lamps. I would love to sell this, but Ruben wants to hang on to it. Why, I don't know, but I've also got this basket, this planter, and 2 more totes and a box in that. And I'm also getting rid of this only because I have nowhere to put it and it's taking up space. But can you imagine how much better it's going to look once this is gone, that's gone, and all of that is gone? All of this space down here is going to be wide open, and I'm going to have all of this stuff out of my house. So the only thing I have left to do is get rid of these totes or figure out where to put them. And Bodie's old bed, I don't know what to do with that yet, but that's it. That's all I've got. And everything that I decided to keep is just in these 3 totes under the stairs, so they're already put away. All right, you guys, so I am a hot, sweaty mess right now. I'm so glad that I got this done. I've been putting it off for so long, but I'm gonna go ahead, go upstairs, get a shower, and just reflect on all of the stuff I'm getting out of my house. If you guys are like kind of teetering on the thought of getting rid of stuff, do it. It's gonna feel so good, and I can't wait to see what happens with the yard sale. What I'll probably do is just like update you on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. But yeah, I'll give you an update on Instagram when we have the yard sale and how much money I made. So I want you guys in the comments to put your guess as to how much I'm gonna make at this yard sale. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm exhausted, sweaty, hot, tired. But I'm so glad you guys decided to come and check out today's video. Don't forget to come back and check out all of the other spring cleaning videos I'm gonna have on my channel. So excited. But for now, I'm gonna go. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge declutter of this office. Once again, you guys know that I have to do this about every 6 months. This room definitely gets the brunt of this house. Anything that doesn't really have a home, or if we just have overflow of things, overstock of toilet paper or paper towels, things like that, decor, just anything and everything gets thrown into this room, and then we can just shut the door and not look at it. But I also have to use this room as my office, so when I go in to edit videos and things like that, I really want it to be a clean space where it doesn't make me feel anxious each and every time that I go in here. So if you need some decluttering motivation, this is the right video for you. I'm so glad you found it, and I'm so glad that you're here today. I've also got a really super special friend that I'm collabing with today, and I'll tell you about her in just 1 second. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and start by pulling everything out of this room. That way I can go through it and start putting everything back in the way it needs to be.
Hold on. Waves for a minimal gaze. Running up the top, but they say it's a phase. Taking down costs like we're spending the day. Making up ground like we paving the way. We don't stop, running miles. Bar hop till the eye, yeah. Couple white clouds and I'm up on the go. Bringing the fans by the end of the show. High tides rolling through
All right, you guys, so I've got the majority of everything cleaned out of here, so I can pretty much start doing what I need to do. This little pile of stuff right here I've got to go through because, to be honest with you, I probably can't even wear any of those jeans. So we are going to go through those. That's empty, and for right now I think I'm going to start kind of keeping a little bit of my decor in there. That way it's, you know, there where I can access it. And this I've got to go through eventually. Before the end of the day, I'm going to go through all of this hot mess. I've done it before, and I'll end up doing it probably 10 more times until I get to where I'm not just keeping so much stuff, but literally it is just full of clothes and junk and things that I just don't even touch. So I desperately need to go through here, make sure that I can get rid of it. That way I've got more space to keep clothes and I don't have them just sitting all over the place. I'm also going to be going through my entire closet again and getting rid of everything that doesn't fit, everything that I don't wear, and really making a huge dent in here. I've also got some decor that's down here as well, so we're going to be going through all of that. This desk area is definitely going to get a good clean and go through my drawers. They're very small, but I do have them packed with just a ton of stuff. And I was actually thinking of maybe putting the desk in front of the window. I'm not quite sure yet because of how big this dresser is. It kind of limits me to where I can put things, but I really thought about putting this in front of the window as well, and then I can put plants on top of it, and I think it would benefit really nicely with being in front of the light. But again, I don't know. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into pulling everything out that's still in here and go through everything. All of this stuff right here is decor that was in that room. I've got a ton more down in the basement, but I'm getting ready to do a yard sale here pretty soon when the weather gets nice. So I really want to go through all of this and pull out anything that I don't want to keep and go ahead and start making a pile that I can get rid of in the yard sale. I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to go down to the trash as well. This is actually clean clothes that I need to fold and put away. And then this pile of stuff right here was when we had people over for the holidays, and it's just sheets and blankets that I need to wash and fold and put away too. So as I mentioned earlier, today's video is a collab with the sweet and beautiful Olivia Sword. Olivia is doing a small closet declutter and organize video, so you get twice the motivation today. If you enjoy my channel, you will definitely love Olivia's. She brings you cleaning, home decor, and lifestyle videos every single week. She is super down to earth and definitely gives you that bestie vibe through the computer screen. I just love her style and humor. We are a lot alike in that way. So please go and show her some love. If you are not already subscribed to her channel, I will have all of her information in my description box below. And if you're coming from Olivia's channel, hello and welcome. My name is Mandy and I'm super glad to have you here today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy decluttering and realistic, real life, relatable cleaning videos, then I would love for you to subscribe and become a part of my YouTube family. If you are new, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. That way I can come and say hello to you personally. But let's just go ahead and jump right back on into this video because we have a ton to do.
I want to show you something.
This is for you. Yeah. She got a smile, got me waiting for the weekend. Couple texts, spend a check, tell her bring a friend. She got a taste on her lips like a sweet blend. Leaving work early just to see you again. Like I got somebody, let them all know like a blue confetti. What you got, little Nas gon' get them. Top 10 billboards already read it now. What you know, where the kitties at, walking up on the toes. What you say when the living don't stop, I be making my way, yeah. So what you wanna when you wanna say, she'll laugh right back and pass one. So what you wanna when you wanna say, she'll laugh right back and pass one. Go get him, go get him. Go get him, go get him. Break it out like girl can act. Bring it on up like damn that ass. Girls gon' check 'em out, bounce my pad. Sipping my drink like clown can dance. Go dumb, I've been tweaking till the morning. I'll be rolling, but the pen's got me writing off like a throne, gon' get it. Beer throne, let it hang, girl, gon' set it down. She got a smile, got me waiting for the weekend. Couple texts, spend a check, tell her bring a friend.
All right, so just this little bit I got done, and it still looks like it's full of clothes, but I promise you I've got so much room here. And just to show you exactly how much I got done, all of these hangers were in there and they all had clothes on them. So all of that stuff is now completely out of my closet. And this is just one basket of stuff. I can't even fit it all in there. I'm gonna have to go find another basket or another tote. And I have not even gone through my drawers yet. So that is a ton of stuff, and I cannot believe I kept hoarding and hanging on to all of these clothes.
I was rolling up east side. They was barking like dogs from the other night. Jump aside, roll with me and live a little bit. Couple girls that I know, they was talking venomous. Hands gripped tight on the hips. Blue red lights than we did, yeah. Spin myself quicker than I'm talking. Now she's calling me Buster, yeah. What you know, where the kitty's at, walking up on the toes. What you say when the living don't stop, I be making my way, yeah. She got a smile, got me waiting for the weekend. Couple texts, spend a check, tell her bring a friend. She got a taste on her lips like a sweet blend. Leaving work early just to see you again. She got a smile, got me waiting for the weekend. Couple texts, spend a check, tell her bring a friend. She got a taste on her lips like a sweet blend. Leaving work early just to see you again. What you know, where the kitty's at, walking up on the toes. What you say when the living don't stop, I be making my way, yeah. So what you wanna when you wanna say, show life right back and pass me. So what you wanna when you wanna say, show life right back and pass me.
So as I kept going through this closet and pulling out all kinds of decor, my original plan was to go through the decor in today's video, but I decided against it because it was already going to be such a long video just doing the room itself. So what I'm going to do is just have everything taken down into the basement, and probably here in the next week or two, I'm going to just lay everything out, like every single bit of decor, every season, and just go through it all and pick out what I want to keep and what I want to put in the yard sale, because it was a ton. It was like every time I turned around, I was just pulling out more decor, and I just didn't realize I had so much. And the thing about it is, I get really bad about, okay, so let's do a video, let's do a decor haul for Christmas, decor haul for spring, decor haul for summer, this, that, and the other, and I'm just constantly buying things, and it's just, I don't need to do that. So I really want to start repurposing and reusing just basic things that I have, and then maybe here and there get something that might be new or, you know, festive and cute, but really kind of tone it down on the decor that I have, because I just don't have the stuff, or not the stuff, but I just don't have the place to keep it all. So that's definitely going to be something that I do this year, is just try to hone in on keeping what I have and not adding to it. And that's going to go for clothes and shoes as well. I've really just got to stop buying stuff. I just don't have the money or the space for all this. I mean, I do, but why do that? I have new floors that I want to get. I have a new refrigerator that I need to buy. So I really just need to start focusing on that. But this is how the bottom of the closet looks now. It looks so much better, you guys. I'm going to be so happy coming in here and trying to find clothes for work the next day. And I'm not going to be so overwhelmed and full of anxiety every time I open up this door. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you guys are doing a declutter this year too, and what you might be working on. If these videos help you, definitely let me know. I've got just a couple more rooms that I think I want to do, the living room and the bedroom as well. But one thing that definitely gets me through doing these declutters is my podcast. You guys know I'm a huge fan of true crime. Morbid is my most favorite podcast, and this one was on the antifreeze killers. Oh my gosh. If you guys like true crime like I do and you've never listened to Morbid, definitely go check them out. I get them on my Amazon Music little station or whatever, and it's free. I just absolutely love them. So if it's not music that I'm blaring, it's definitely a true crime podcast. But another thing is, I was going through all of this stuff, and you will see me here being genuinely shocked. I've had this Apple Watch for probably 3 years and never knew that there was another watch band in there. So I was like, man, I probably should go through my stuff more often. Also, in my little phone boxes, who keeps these? I mean, we all keep them, right? There's no purpose for that. It just takes up space. But I had an extra little hooker in there and I had no idea. I always need those little plug-in things, and I had one right there, right under my nose, in all this clutter and trash and garbage. But I went through all of this stuff. I found a car title from 1991 that I had. I also found some, tax papers from 98. I mean, come on, you guys. Ugh, we got to go through our stuff more often. At least I do. But yeah, we're just going to keep trudging through all of this mess and see how much further we can get. I promise you guys, this room is going to look so much better here in just a few minutes.
Taking time off just cause you hollered. You grabbed my hand just cause you wanna. Tour around all up in your Honda. Taking turns, we just hit the corner. Ride the coast like in California. Not too long since that I've known you. Sun so hot, it hit like a sauna. Not gonna stop till we hit the water. Crash like a tidal wave. Better get out of my way. Next we gon' hear you say you're headed up to my place. Passed out, sleeping sideways. In hot, rolling my flame. They like hearing my name. Your turn, homie, my game. Hey, yeah, headed on back for another. Asking again for your number. Can't seem to get you out of my head. And yawning, staying up till the morning. Somebody should have warned me. Now you're climbing out of my bed. Pulling down the top cause you wanna. Just sleeping to dodge all the drama. Spin you round like dishing the pasta. Dip you down like chips in the salsa. Villa's home, we rode off to Tampa. Pass me on another Corona. Sunday's cold, so sweet like vanilla. Not gonna stop till we hit the agua. We gon' make it to the islands. Look back and she's smiling. Waiting on the right timing. Teeth fresh like a trident. Passed out, sleeping sideways. Burn hot, rolling my flame. They like hearing my name. Your turn, homie, my game. Hey, yeah, headed on back for another. Asking again for your number. Can't seem to get you out of my head. And yawning, staying up till the morning. Somebody should have warned me. Now you're climbing out of my bed. And hey, yeah, headed on back for another. Asking again for your number. Can't seem to get you out of my head. And yawning, staying up till the morning. Somebody should have warned me. Now you're climbing out of my bed.
And man, give me a call back. It's your bud Aaron. Later.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really digging all of this new music. I really pride myself on trying to find some new stuff for you guys to listen to. I feel like sometimes that when you watch like the same kind of channels on YouTube, everybody just kind of uses the same music. So I try to spend a lot of time like beforehand and search for good, fun, upbeat music for you guys. So if you guys are enjoying it, let me know. Also, are you guys a huge collector of t-shirts like I am? It's insanely crazy and embarrassing. I probably go through my t-shirts like, I don't know, maybe every 3 months, and I usually have like 2 or 3 drawers full, but I've been really good about it and not buying so many more. But sometimes every now and then you just see one and you gotta have it. I did, in fact, maybe yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, I did see one and I bought it, but it's okay because I just got rid of a ton. As you can see, that one drawer is now completely empty except for one little pair of sleep shorts. I do have 2 drawers full of jeans that actually fit and that I can wear, but I feel so much better at getting all of that stuff taken out of there.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da da la da da. La da 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 dee da da la da 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 la da da la da da. La da la da da da
So as you can see, I got rid of 2 whole bags of trash that came out of my desk drawers as well as everything from my dresser. And this room already feels so much lighter and brighter. It just makes me feel so good. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get everything wiped down. And then I also brought in one of my Scentsy warmers just to have in here to make everything smell nice. And I'm using one of the melts that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've never used them before, but a few weeks ago we took a trip and I grabbed some. They were on sale. You guys, these smell absolutely delicious. The one that I'm using in here is called, I think it's Balance. I think I'm going to show it to you here in just a second too. But it kind of smells like blueberries, and I've never smelled something so amazing in my life. I actually have it in every single one of my little warmers throughout the house. It's just so fresh and nice, and I absolutely love it. But again, we're just going to get everything wiped down, and then we're going to get to vacuuming, and I'll show you Butter and Clean with me. As you can see, I have 3 huge baskets of clothes to donate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're not already following Olivia, please go and check her out. Let her know that I sent you. Also, if you're not already subscribed, click that button before you go. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you guys. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a small bathroom clean and declutter. Now, I wanted to do just like a series, like a handful of these videos for the month of January. And to be honest with you, I just did like a whole kitchen clean and declutter, and I did not title that as like part 1. So if you've not seen that video, I'm going to go ahead and link that in the tags above the little card thingies. So make sure you go and watch that if you need more decluttering motivation. But I'm going to go ahead and label this video as part 2, only because I've already done that other one and I kind of wanted them all to be together. But if you guys are new here, I have a very small bathroom that I use. Now, we've got 3 bathrooms in the house, but this one is mine, and this is the one that I always show you guys that I'm cleaning. And because everything is so small, it really does get cluttered very, very easily. Also, I wanted to let you know, I might not look that good, but I'm feeling a lot better. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I just went to the doctor last week, and I just was feeling crummy. But I got the call this morning that I am cootie free, so that's not anything to worry about. I've kind of been holed up like in my bedroom by myself because I just wanted to make sure that I was okay. And since I got the call, I was like, fantastic. I need to get out, I need to clean, I need to create, and this is going to make me feel a lot better anyway. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you need some motivation to get some decluttering done in your house. January is just like a start over, start fresh. So I thought I was going to do a lot more today, but I don't think I will because I'm so kind of tired. So this is going to take plenty of time. I'm going to declutter everything in here. I'm going to deep clean everything, and it's going to be a really good video. So I hope you needed this motivation. I hope you enjoy this, but I am going to turn you around and show you everything that I'm going to be working on. So as you can see, it is a really small bathroom, and it kind of makes it a little bit harder for me to film because there's just nowhere for me to put you guys. But I'm definitely going to be working on these little drawers over here. You guys know this is where I keep just like hair stuff and extra makeup and things like that. And over here is where I have all of my little towels and washcloths. I'm also going to be giving my tub a really good declutter and scrub. I've got all of the stuff up here, which half of which I don't even use. So I'm going to go through all of that as well. And I'm certainly going to be tackling under this god-awful sink. You guys know my obsession, and I actually have cleaned out a ton of this stuff, but I'm going to go through it again, as well as this drawer here. Now, to be honest with you, I don't have any like little storage bins besides that one, and I'm not going to go out and spend the money just to make a video, because that's not going to help the situation. It's just going to cause me to spend money that I don't want to. Honestly, I just really need to go through this stuff and get rid of it and kind of declutter all that. Also, this basket came from my office. I just kind of moved one mess from one room to the other, so I definitely need to go through this as well. And then here in my creaky little medicine cabinet, it's not that bad, but I definitely need to go through that too, so we're going to tackle that as well.
"6:30 in the morning, you wake me up to have a conversation and inform me about how I make you feel inside. You keep talking and I'm listening, but could you try to shut up? I'm almost getting dizzy now from the way you bum me out. I know that you wanted me to be someone I'm not, give you all my love and never mess it up. But I won't be pretending that I have some hidden love for you, baby. I'm done, I'm just done."
Okay, so all of those drawers are cleaned out. This is everything that was in there. I've also got like a hat and a couple other things up here. And this is what happens when you sign up for a little monthly subscription for contacts and you keep forgetting to stop the subscription, and then you have a plethora. I'm not going to need contacts for like a year now, so I definitely need to cancel that subscription, because every time it hits my account, I'm like, where is that $70? I'm like, ugh, I gotta stop that. So I've got all my contacts here that I need to put somewhere else, and I think what I'm going to do is move a lot of this stuff from this bottom drawer, which is like hair stuff and things like that, into those drawers so I can use this for other stuff.
I'm way too passive aggressive for you, babe. I know that I can be too faced, but I won't feel like you do, babe. You know I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about mistakes. It's not like you'll get a retake. I'll never feel like you do, babe. Even if I try to, even if I try to, even if I try to, I'll never feel like you do. Yeah. I know you think we're good together. Every time I see your happy face, I wanna tell you to just leave me alone. Ooh. Take a hint, don't be so selfish. I'm trying to make it easy, point you in the right direction, yeah. Could you stay away from me? 'Cause if you go to heaven, then I wanna go to hell. Think I would do well for myself, because I'm way too passive aggressive for you, babe. I know that I can be too faced, but I won't feel like you do, babe. You know I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about mistakes. It's not like you get a retake. guess I'll never feel like you do. Because I'm way too passive aggressive for you, babe. I know that I can be too base, but I won't feel like you do, babe. You know I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about mistakes. It's not like you get a retake. I'll never feel like you do, babe. Even if I try to, even if I try to, even if I try to, I'll never feel like you do.
So now that I've got the underneath of the sink all cleaned out and wiped down, this is everything that I took out from underneath there. So now I quickly need to go through it and throw away any empties or anything that I don't want to go back underneath of there. And you guys know with my addiction of lotions and shampoos and conditioners, it really fills up quickly. So I decided to also take this opportunity to grab my makeup bag and quickly go through it. I didn't do like a deep clean like I normally do. I just didn't want to take the time to do it. That'll be another day. But I did quickly go through it and grab some things that were empty, also things that I had purchased that I really didn't like, and especially with like eye makeup, I really don't like to give those away after I've used it. Germs with the eyes just really freak me out, so I just went ahead and discarded them. They weren't expensive things anyway, so I really it didn't hurt my feelings to get rid of them. But I definitely do want to go through that makeup bag again one day and really give it a good clean. Also clean all my makeup brushes, and I also like to take a little makeup wipe or like a Lysol wipe and actually wipe down all of my makeup just to kind of get the germs off of them. I think it's a really nice thing to do when you have the opportunity. And you'll see here also that I got everything loaded underneath the sink and then quickly realized that basket didn't fit on that side, so I had to switch it all over again. But here at the end of the video, I will show you exactly how much stuff that I did get rid of. It was pretty crazy.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess. No more you.
And I go home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is see-through? Everything is see-through. Everything is see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe it when everything is see-through? You see through. Gotta make space for the new you, like I'm old news in your rearview mirror. It must be nice you went and got a penthouse. All your friends partying is real loud. Brand new money with a brand new chest. Still a baby bird price straight off the nest like you. You said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. Oh, you said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't.
Now I'm going to go ahead and start by getting everything taken out of my shower. Like I said in the beginning, there were things in there that also needed to come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and get everything wet, spray it all down with my Clorox and start scrubbing. And I also wanted to remind you guys, this is one thing, honestly, that I also forget to do myself. But the actual water faucet underneath there, it's normally like just full of this, I don't even know what it is. It's like a black gunk nastiness. I don't know if it's like water deposit, soap scum. I don't know what it is, but it's freaking disgusting. So always make sure that you try to clean underneath that. I also took down my shower head, and where the little swivel is, where the actual shower head is itself, I took some of my Lysol spray and Clorox spray, I'm sorry, and my little cleaning toothbrush, and I went ahead and gave that a good scrub because it also collects that nasty stuff right there as well. And you'll also see when I go to clean my sink that the same thing happens underneath that faucet. And I always have that fear of like one day that I'm brushing my teeth and I accidentally touch my toothbrush underneath there and get all of those nasty germs in my mouth. Ugh, it's just disgusting. So make sure that when you're doing a good deep cleaning in your bathroom that you also pay attention to those areas as well.
I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some complicated after effect to this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now, just shut your mouth and kiss me. It can get lonely, swiping left and right to meet somebody. And they won't get to know me, but that's okay. In retrospect, I do it over and over, cause that's just how we met. There must be some complicated after effect to this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now. Yeah, shut your mouth and kiss me. In the parking lot, in the backseat, don't dare to stop now. Just close your eyes and kiss me, like you mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, shut your mouth and you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you, like I mean it. You're a bad dream, but I'm into it now. Yeah, I'll just close my eyes and kiss you. In the backseat, on the highway, in the taxi home. Just shut your mouth and kiss me, kiss me, kiss me.
So now I'm going to go ahead and start like on the toilets and the floors, and this is disgusting, but again, real life, that's all you're going to get over here on my channel. And honestly, the entire time that I was cleaning this bathroom, I was like, okay, what can I do in here to make this better? Because again, everything in here is original. I need a new vanity. We need new floors. You can tell that like the baseboards are just all dirty and scratched, but the only thing I can do in here right now is just make sure that everything is nice and clean. I actually also thought about just doing like some recalking around the bottom of the toilet and the bathtub, but then I thought, why do that? If we actually end up getting new floors, they're just going to have to rip all of that out anyway. So I'm definitely going to think about either repainting the whole bathroom, and I also thought about doing like a peel and stick wallpaper on that back wall where I have that little cabinet right there, but then I thought it's in the bathroom and maybe some of the steam in there would make it peel quickly, and it just might not be a good idea. But if you guys have anything like that in your bathroom, definitely let me know what you're using and if you enjoy it, because I don't want to paint it like a weird color. I also want to be able to switch it up if I get tired of it or if I just don't like it. But I kind of wanted to switch things up in here, like I said, but at the moment, the only thing I can do is just go ahead and make sure that it's all nice and clean, and possibly think about painting everything in here maybe sometime. I don't know. That's for another day. But right now we're just getting all of this stuff really nice and clean. Obviously, I had to go ahead and vacuum, make sure I got all of the hair, the dust and dog hair and everything else out of here, because it is a small bathroom and I have that little cabinet in there. You would not imagine all of the dog hair that gets stuck up underneath of that thing. So I really do like to move that out every once in a while and make sure I get all of that stuff vacuumed out.
There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it? All my life, it's been up and down, but always comes back to you. Didn't ask for any favors. It seems too late. Love is strong, but some things you don't want to pass on. Didn't ask for any favors. You don't know me the way that I know you. Tell me what you like. Please tell me what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it? Oh, Father, please come to my rescue. I was caught up in your landscape. But please tell me, now what am I supposed to do? I was caught up in your landscape. You don't know me the way that I know you. Tell me what you like. Please tell me what you like.
So we are now done, and I actually took my curtains and my rug and washed them at the beginning of the video. I do like to hang them up when they're still kind of damp, that way it pulls out those wrinkles. But look at all of this stuff that I got out of here. I got four, maybe four, 3.5, four, yeah, 4 bags of trash and just clutter, and it feels so much better in here. You guys have no idea. Look how much nicer it looks. Now, it probably looks like I didn't do anything, but I know I spent all day in here, and it feels so much nicer to come in this bathroom and get ready now. It's not all cluttered. It doesn't stress me out and give me anxiety when I'm trying to get ready. And that's one thing I'm trying to do for this year, is make sure that I declutter and keep everything decluttered in my house. I'm going to get rid of so many things. I'm so excited. But look at how much nicer all of this looks underneath my sink and in my drawers. I'm just so happy. But I also hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you lots of motivation to start decluttering in your house. But that is all I have for you today. So thank you again. I love you and appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video, we're going to be tackling this room yet again. This is my office / spare room. I know we've cleaned this before, but it definitely needs to be done again. There are things everywhere. I've got to declutter a bunch of this stuff, get through some of my decor. I want to go through some more of my clothes. So this video is going to be dedicated to this room. We're going to get it all cleaned up, all decluttered, and I think I'm going to go ahead and rearrange some things too. So if you're interested in seeing how this all turns out, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is open up the window. We've actually been having some really nice fall weather here lately. I think on this day it was in the mid 60s and it was really nice and sunny with a really great breeze. So I thought that would give me some motivation and get me going. I really didn't know where to start in this room. Actually, it just looked like a bomb blew up in it, but I needed to get all of this stuff out of here and cleaned up. If you've been here before, you know that my closet is in here with all of my clothes, the dresser that I have, a lot of my stuff in here, plus that desk is where I try to like to sit and edit my videos. It doesn't always happen because this is what this room looks like. So this desperately needed to be done. Every time I walked in here every single day, it just drove me insane. And another reason why I wanted to go ahead and do this video, not only because this room desperately needed the attention, but October is coming and October is Suicide Awareness Month, and I've had to actually deal with this too many times in my life, but I wanted to kind of bring awareness to everyone else that mental health is extremely important and everybody just needs a little space to get away, clear their mind. You know, you don't want to be at work all day or taking care of your kids all day, especially right now, homeschooling and things like that. You really just need a space just for yourself. So if I can have this space to where I can come in, edit my videos, have a nice place to just sit and relax, then this is definitely what I needed. And everybody needs that. So if you have like a porch or your own bathroom, if you want to make it into a spa, girl, make it into a spa. Make yourself feel good. If you have a little corner of your bedroom, if you like to read, make it nice. Get some candles, get some good lighting, get some pictures out. Whatever makes you feel good, you definitely need to do it. And I knew that by getting this room all nice and clean and decluttered, that I would feel so much better about it. And let me tell you, it's made a huge difference. And I know that I'm not speaking just for myself. I promise you, if you asked any other YouTuber that has a cleaning channel, their whole house does not look clean 24/7. Everybody's got that space where, you know, if you're just too tired to put things away, or, you know, in my case, I'm just like, okay, I'll just open up this door and throw this in there and I'll deal with it later. And then later never comes, and then I end up with a room like this. I know I'm not the only one. I'm sure people have closets, rooms, you know, places just like this. If you guys are Rae Dunn lovers, please, you probably want to hide your eyes on this part. I was stacking up the last of my Dunn that I honestly forgot that I had in this tote. I did not shield them from anything, but I did place them strategically to where they wouldn't move so don't have a heart attack. But I'm going to go ahead and get in here and get started on the rest of the stuff. Like I said, I decluttered more clothes. Everything else that was in here, decor, I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and play you some good music, let you get some motivation, and see how this all turns out.
Don't talk about it like you're crazy. You know damn well I can't replace you. Just say what you mean. Don't waste your time being mad at me. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. And you'll get what you need. Get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need, what to do. Yeah, I got you. The way you look at me is absent. It's like you're walking through a labyrinth. Just say what's going on. Don't waste your time being all alone. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. And you'll get what you need. Get what you need. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need, what to do. Yeah, I got you. Don't play me, cause you're pushing me away. Don't say to me that we'll talk another day. Cause my phone won't be ringing anyway. That's how you roll. got you. What I do is try to give you more than words. When I say I quit, it's only 'cause it hurts. We got places we can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.
So as you can see, I have my trusty sidekick with me again today. Bodhi was very curious about all of the things being moved around, but I will tell you he was extremely excited that he could get to that window. He actually spent most of the day in there just looking out the window. I had to move things around him. I had to clean around him, but it was okay. He actually was very good. He did not get under my feet like he usually does, but he spent so much time at that window on this day, and actually every day since then, because I leave this door open now because there's nothing he can get to, and I think it makes him a little happy too with another space that he could just go and chill out in. So it made everything all worthwhile. I enjoy being in here. He enjoys being in here. But I wanted to ask you guys a question. If you have a place like this in your house, if it's a closet or a room or something like that, let me know down in the comments, and let me know if you need to go and tackle that room and if this video is giving you some motivation to do so.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
while I was moving things around, I went ahead and wiped down the baseboards and anything on the walls, especially since we've been having the windows open for the last few days. I've noticed that we've had some cobwebs and some extra dust bunnies. So I went ahead and took the opportunity to wipe all of that stuff down, and I made sure that I gave the window a really nice cleaning too. It was disgusting, and I knew that if Bodhi was going to be in there hanging out, then I wanted it to be clean too.
Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me. I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me.
So I know I've talked to you guys before about doing more things to this room, like painting and things like that, but we're kind of focusing on some other areas of the house first, and honestly, I just have not had the time, but I do eventually want to paint this room. But I just wanted to say again, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on new furniture or anything like that. Just have a space that makes you feel good. Like I took the plant out of the living room and put it in here by the window. That way it gets some more light, and it gave me a little bit of that something extra in this room to look at when I come inside. And the basket that it used to sit in, I'm actually going to be using it as a waste basket in here. It's just little things, you know, around the house that I kind of switched up, and change is nice. And especially in here, like I said, I really needed this, and it gave me a boost of energy actually redoing this room. And now that I can come in here and it's so nice and clean. But I just wanted to hop on here and say that if you know you have a space that you want to redo, you don't have to go all out. Just make it your own and make it a nice quiet place to come home to. Everything is so hectic nowadays. You don't need to come home to your house being a mess, and that just, you know, makes us all crazy anyways. So just go ahead and do it. Like I said, if there's a room or a spot you need to do, just go on and do it.
talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more, Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you, by you. I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away.
Okay, you guys, I'm so excited for you to see how this turned out. I've actually used those 3 little pumpkins that I picked up from the Target dollar spot in my last video in here. It gave it a really nice little pop of color along with my plant. It looks so nice in here. I've also got my TV in here, that way I can watch all of my favorite YouTubers while I'm in here editing. I've got my oil diffuser, so it gives it that nice ambiance, that good smell and feel in here. I absolutely love it. But I wanted to make sure that you guys got some good motivation out of this. If you guys have a space of your own that you need to tackle, make sure you let me know. Bodie is in love with this room. I'm probably not going to be able to get him out of here. But I also wanted to remind you guys that I've always got the National Suicide Prevention hotline number in my description box. If there's ever a need for it, or if you know someone that might need it, please let them have it. I'm also always here. If you guys ever need to talk, just let me know. I'll talk to you. Also, I've still got my vision board up here and we are chugging along. We have achieved so many things thanks to you guys. I really appreciate you. But that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I love you and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.